Joan of Arc, or in French known as Jeanne d'Arc, was born on January 6, 1412, in a small village called Domremy, France. As a child from a simple farming family, Joanne's life was no different from other children in her village. She grew up in a religious environment and was known as a devoutly religious girl. However, who would have thought behind her simplicity, Joan harbored a great destiny that would change French history forever. At the age of 13, Joan began experiencing visions that changed her life. He claimed to see and hear the voices of saints and saints, including Saint Michael, Saint Catherine, and Saint Margaret. They conveyed a message from God, who instructed Joan to save France from English colonialism in the 100 Years' War. Imagine, a young girl who has never even seen a battlefield accepts the task of saving an entire kingdom. Full of confidence, Joan set off to meet the Dauphin Charles, heir to the French throne, at Chinon. After going through various tests to prove her authenticity, Joan was finally authorized by Charles to lead the French troops. At that time, France's situation was very desperate for England and her allies. However, with extraordinary charisma and self-confidence, Joan was able to inspire the French troops and their people to rise up against colonialism. Full of confidence, Joan set off to meet the Dauphin Charles, heir to the French throne, at Chinon. After going through various tests to prove her authenticity, Joan was finally authorized by Charles to lead the French troops. At that time, France's situation was very desperate for England and her allies. However, with extraordinary charisma and self-confidence, Joan was able to inspire the French troops and their people to rise up against colonialism. The victory at Orléans elevated Joan of Arc to national hero status. He went on to lead several successful military campaigns, ultimately paving the way for the coronation of Charles VII as King of France in Reims Cathedral. His courage and fighting spirit made him a symbol of hope and revival for the French people. However, Joan's story did not have a happy ending. In 1430, Joan was captured by Burgundian troops allied with the English. She was then handed over to the British and tried on charges of heresy and dressing as a man, which at the time were considered serious offenses. Despite experiencing great pressure during the trial, Joan remained firm in her beliefs. Unfortunately, on May 30th, 1431, Joan of Arc was executed by burning at the stake in Rouen, aged 19. Even though her life ended tragically, Joan of Arc's legacy lives on to this day. He became a symbol of courage, steadfastness of faith, and patriotism. In 1456, Joan's trial was declared invalid by the Catholic Church, and she was recognized as a martyr. Then, in 1920, Joan of Arc was canonized as a saint by Pope Benedict XV. The story of Joan of Arc is proof that one individual, no matter where he comes from, can change the course of history with courage and strong belief. Joan was not only a hero to France, but also an inspiration to the world. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to get more interesting historical facts. See you in the next video.